Hey everybody, Stuart here, I hope you're well. In this video, I'm going to show you my favourite alternative to the humble old minor pentatonic scale. We're going to see something that's used by everybody from Larry Carlton and Robin Ford all the way through to B.B. King, Albert Collins, John Mayer and many more. I'm going to teach you the scale, some licks with the scale, and then everything that's in this solo. Let's go. Okay, so the minor pentatonic scale is an absolute must-know. It works 9 times out of 10 and it sounds great. It's got 5 notes, so it's very difficult to do things wrong with it. However, you can fall into so many ruts by just using the same old scale time and time again. In this video, I'm going to show you something that's got several different names, but I always refer to it as the minor 6 pentatonic scale. Now remember, scales are just roadmaps. If you're not thinking about the notes that are underneath the fingers, you're going to play the same old things time and time again, and you'll repeat the same musical journey. So when I'm thinking about the minor pentatonic scale, I'm always thinking about the notes underneath my fingers. Root, minor third, fourth, fifth, flat seventh, which looks like this. Now, all I'm going to do is make a very slight change to the minor pentatonic scale to give me this minor 6 pentatonic. Instead of using the pattern I had a second ago, I'm playing everything the same except the flattened 7th is going to move down 1 semitone or 1 fret to become a 6th. That gives us a minor scale with a major 6 and it looks like this. So although we've only changed one note to get to this minor 6 pentatonic scale, you can hear there's quite a different character. There's a bit more bite, a little bit more tension to it because we have the minor third, which is the C in this particular case, but we also have a major 6th, the F sharp. So you get this real kind of clash. There's almost like a bitter sweetness to this scale. Now, this is going to sound fantastic if you play it over an A minor chord or an A dominant 7 chord. You can even squeeze it over an A major chord sometimes. But this scale really pays dividends when you play it in a blues, because if I'm playing an A7 as the 1 chord, when I get to the 4 chord, the D7, the relationship between all the notes in the scale change when they're played over that chord. The minor pentatonic scale, the A minor pentatonic scale, is giving me some notes that sound good over the D. Principally, I'm getting the A, which has now become the 5th of the D chord, and I'm getting the C, which is the flattened 7th of the D7 chord. But by playing this minor 6 pentatonic scale, I get an F sharp, which is the major third of the D7 chord. So all of a sudden, it just gels perfectly with the 4 chord in the blues. Okay, now I'm going to play through the scale in several positions, and then I'll play some short licks that you can get under the fingers to start using this scale straight away. You can refer to the minor 6 pentatonic with several different names. Some people call it a jazz minor pentatonic, some people call it a Dorian pentatonic, but I like the minor 6 pentatonic because it really conveys what's going on. That minor pentatonic sound with the addition of a sixth in there. Remember, that's the 6 instead of the flattened 7th. Now, what's really cool with this scale is when you start adding in some extra notes, some notes that shouldn't be in the scale or the key, what we call chromatic notes, you really start to get that kind of modern blues jazz sound. Check out this lick to see what I mean. Okay, you've got to practice all this stuff in context. So now we're going to learn all the licks that I showed you in that first solo at the start of the video. When you've learned them, try and play along with the backing track that's at the end of the video so you can really start to see and hear how this scale works and what it does. Another great thing about just changing one note from the minor pentatonic is all of a sudden the brain has to think outside of all those patterns that you know so well already. Okay everybody, before I continue, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss the next video. What I'm going to do now is play the original solo but using just the A minor pentatonic scale. So I'm not playing that F sharp, I'm going to replace it with the G that you find in the A minor scale. This is going to really let you see how different the sound is. You'll hear when I play over the D chord, for example, that it just doesn't quite have the same bite of the F sharp in the minor 6 pentatonic scale. Here it is up to speed, and then I'll be breaking it down lick by lick. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is such a cool scale to practice with. You'll hear it used by everybody from Robin Ford to John Mayer, B.B. King, Albert Collins, Larry Carlton. They all use this scale to get that really cool, fresh blues sound. I've left the backing track for you at the end of the video now. Have a play along with it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And then I'm going to do some more playing after the backing track, just so you can really hear how the scale sounds with extra notes, some chromatics, some jazz-based ideas. Enjoy all of that. I'll see you next time. Take care.